So back to thievery. Where's our target? Everyone seems to be somewhere. Can't stress enough how much I dislike this pickpocketing system. Random loot, random dice roll, random. It just no. Nope. I don't expect the maker of the module to actually rewrite the entire pickpocketing system for his own module. I'm just saying that the system sucks, and if I personally have to work with it, I'd rather do it through dialogue. I would keep the mechanic, sure, but either give bonuses or allow, if you have the skills, to just maybe like a game, like a distraction. Maybe use your, let's say you have a charisma of 14 and you happen to be on the proper sex compared to the target. You could use your charisma to basically distract him, or other attributes. So you'd have other means of getting into the target, making it an easier target than just relying on the random dice roll. Make it a bit more interesting, that sort of thing. There you go. Is it really Mert DMs? Yeah. I'm going to follow Mert as long as we can, then we're gonna go after the other guy with the Soul and Star. But there has to be a better way than this, where it's that was what, our fourth or fifth successful stealing attempt. 21 go. This is more tedious than anything else. I mean, we already made it, so why can't we just get the goddamn target? Failure. Failure. We need to be caught in the act, or I have to stop doing this. And even then, I can just run away. So we're going after the other guy, which we need to pickpocket. Well, I don't even know do we need to pickpocket him. But we haven't been able to complete the quest, so it stands to reason that we have to do something. Failure. You stole exotic coin! This rare coin bears the likeness of some foreign king. I cannot discern what nation it is from. It is, however, clearly very valuable. Assume that's it. The other guy has what the hell did he? He has a chest that is trapped and locked, so that can only be opened through a key. I'm going to try to steal from him as long as possible in order to try to get the key. Actually, it's a possibility that we can't get the key. Where is he anyway? Brave Wayward. Single. Longer he's stuck there, the better. We have to wait about 5 seconds before we can retry. Still a key. Finally, we're making progress. So that's 2 quests. Pretty sure there was a trap here. Maybe I disarmed it. Has to be it. Ah, excellent. Okay, we do have to buy items that allow us to do thievery in situations where our skills are not good enough at the moment. See if I can rest.
Hello there.
I'd like to rest. I never need to report to her or what?
Hello.
I retrieve the coin. Good, but brings all such items to Vico. Okay.
Hello.
What about the gem? I just wanted to more or less confirm that they're the items we need.
What?
I retrieved the coin from a certain Mertiams. I was told to bring it here. Good, give it to me.
What?
I found this gem at the house of Maruri Waybird. Good, give it to me.
What?
Questions? No.
What?
Buy meat. Meat is good for many things. Eating is of course one of them. However, meat is also useful for distracting guard dogs if dropped on the ground near them. Okay. Healed key, we have one of these already. Sack of angry rats. Several angry rats are contained within this heavy leather sack. If you place it on the ground, they will be released and will attack the first creature they see. This can be useful for creating havoc, especially if one is stealthy. Right. So you'll get people to move from their positions when they start attacking the rats. I want the disarm traps and this open locks items. It'll only get a single use out of it. However, I think they're better because let's look at this. Thieves tool plus 6. It's 850 gold and it just gives plus 6 to your open lock attempt. However, skeleton key, which is an automatic unlocking of everything, is 900. So why not just buy the skeleton key? Same with the disarm trap thing, except this is all nearby traps. To be clear, the disarm trap kit, I don't feel I'm going to use it when we encounter trap. It's in a situation where there's either a huge amount of traps that we need to get rid of, and we don't have the luxury of just disarming them. So it's not something I intend to use the moment I get a chance. It's something that we'll keep in storage in case of a serious problem arises. Skeleton key might be a little bit different. I'll have one only at the moment. I'll also take a bag of holding. Currently, I don't have a lot of carry weight, so if I find any kind of armor or a heavy weapon, I'm immediately immobilized if I want to carry it. So it's heavy investment, but we still have a 1000 gold left, and now we can deal with pretty much any series of traps and any lock that comes our way. I'm sort of tempted to go toward the black chest we already found first. But let's not rush it.
Hello.
Jobs. Holy relic. Okay. Osric's goal. This is a burglary job, a delicate one. We want you to break into the home of Osric, the shopkeeper, and rob him of a few choice items. He lives near the market. However, ever since we robbed him 2 years ago, he got himself a tough metal door that we cannot open without the key. He has the key on him at all times, hidden such that it cannot be pickpocketed. So what do I do to get into his house? Follow him when he goes home for the evening. Stay in the shadows, and when he unlocks the door, sneak in alongside him. Then once he's gone to sleep, break into his storeroom, but don't harm him. We've been robbing Osric every few years for a long time. We usually don't take too much, so he doesn't notice. Sometimes we even wind up selling back to him some of the stuff we stole earlier. Osric is shrewd at gaining wealth, but a fool when it comes to retaining it. So you see, we don't want to lose this replenishing source of income. Sounds easy enough. I'll do it. It won't be easy, mind you. Since we robbed this guy before, he adds traps and guards each time he notices that things have been missing. He's become quite paranoid. He has been seen talking to a wizard that came to town a few months ago, so there may be some magical wards in place. Also, He has a bodyguard who follows him at all times, and I'm not sure how you can get by that guy. You may have to dispatch him, though that again will alarm Osric. I'll do what I can. Good, but be sure not to harm Osric himself, or we lose good business. Here is a list of items that we want you to steal. A diamond ring, a jade pendant, a sparkling emerald, and a magical rapier. Also, he keeps large amounts of gold in a chest. Take exactly 4,000 gold pieces from the chest and leave the rest. Don't take anything else or he'll get suspicious, and it will be that much harder to steal from him the next time. Bring these items to Vico when you return. Fine.
Hello.
Caristin necklace. It's a simple job at a recent social gathering. Crea Caristin, the wife of Vastano, the food merchant, was seen wearing a rather fine glittering necklace. We believe it may have been adorned with the exotic Iridian gemstones, and we'd like to take a better look at it. In other words, we would like you to steal it. No problem. Where do I begin? Begin in their home. It's just north of the main market. You may proceed in any way you want. Just get the necklace and bring it to Vico when you're done.
Hello.
Okay. Zorin's armory job. No, you don't have the appropriate status. Okay. So we got 2 new jobs. 2 jobs done, 2 jobs gained.
Salutations.
How may I be promoted within the guild? To be promoted to the next rank, Black Cloak, you will need to pass the test of skill. What is the test of skill? It is a challenge designed to test your prowess in various thieving skills, such as pickpocketing, stealth, trap detection, and disarming, and most of all, clear thinking in the face of unknown situations. How do I proceed to meet this challenge? Speak with my associate Kel, whom you will find in the room just out of the main guild hall. He will explain the test, but before you begin, be sure to speak with Vico to equip yourself well.
Your death shall be beautiful.
Do not press me further. I will not allow it.
Well met.
Any jobs? None for a grey cloak like yourself. Perhaps if you prove yourself in the guild, we will talk. Might as well take the test of skill. I mean, no, we're never gonna get access to any of the critical stuff unless...
What? What?
Proper equipment. Smoke dust. It's a... Tails temporary invisibility. Take it. Sack of angry rats. Gotta have that. Another strong sonic trap. Tools of Twilight. Plus 4 thieves tools. Right. Well... How hard can it be? Visible area was clearly much smaller than the actual area. Have to keep that in mind.
Well met. Hello.
I'm ready to take the test of skill. We shall see just how ready you are. So, what is this test? It is straightforward. Here, take this key. It opens a door at the bottom of the staircase down the hall. That door leads to the test of skill. Pass the test, you must retrieve an item. A small purple flower. It is hidden within a chest somewhere in the test chamber. Return this flower to me. Okay, I will do so. Yes, but know this. The testing chamber is a dungeon filled with deadly traps and magical guardians. In order to succeed, you will have to exercise the highest degree of stealth and wit, and some fast reflexes. Any advice? Do not engage the guardians in combat unless there is absolutely no other choice. Trying to find other ways to pass or defeat them. Watch where you step and observe the environment around you. Prepare yourself with magical potions for speed and stealth, but most of all be cautious, observant, and patient. These are skills that will benefit you in life. You'll be given 3 chances to pass the test. If you die within the testing chamber, your body will be brought back and raised from death. But this will only be done twice. If you die a 3rd time, we will simply discard your body as you will have proven yourself useless to us. Understood. Ready to begin. Am I ready? I'm not so sure. We might be able to get at least 1 extra level before entering. I mean, before we have to pretty much enter, but let's just do it. Get a purple flower. It's it's a fairly sizable area. Right. And we have a keeper of the key. It's a pickpocketing test then. You stole a stone key. Well, I'm just happy that the pickpocketing portion went so smoothly. Either fight and kill or pickpocket. That's, I guess, that's the thing here. Well, well, well. What kind of traps are we talking about? I want to see if there's any chance we might be able to recover something. Easy. Average tangle trap. Could be useful. It's basically a temporary slow, I think. Are they all tangle traps? I can't see that happening. Do I have to clear a path, or are they all the same? Strong spike trap. There's no way in hell we can take care of that. I'd like to recover a few traps if I can, because if there does come up a situation where we have to fight, we might be able to get past through that by just relying on traps. Average negative energy trap, average sonic trap, that sort of stuff. What is this trap that I can't get rid of? It's Impossible strong electrical trap. One point too low to recover this. In some ways, I wish you could immediately see if the recover trap option would be grayed out, is that you wouldn't have the skill to even theoretically get it. It would just save a lot of time. Now we have these attempts that I have no idea if we ever have a chance of succeeding. Or rather, we need to waste a few seconds per trap before we see it. $53, holy shit. Our difficulty class throw is 32 at maximum. So 56 difficulty on that one. The point being, we will never have the skill to get rid of it. It's just way above us. It'll always be way above us. Okay, blob acid trap, strong frost, average sonic, average negative, deadly frost. Strong spike. Then there's a rat. Left, one way, right, dead end. Okay. What about the rat? Maybe I could have used something like that to clear some of these traps. Ah, I see. If we go through that, there's no coming back. If we go right, it's a dead end and we'll have to come back. So this will probably be something of a bonus then. Maybe. Might be able to destroy the ballistas. Or time it and run. And the other path seems to be where we need to go to reach the lower sections. So why are we here? Wind Golem. A swirl of wind has taken the form of an ethereal archer. Damage immunity decreased. Sonic. I guess we could basically build sort of a backup here. But we have to pull back. Let the Sonic handle it. We can also just pick these up as we escape. As long as I recall where I planted. Doesn't mean we'll have to use just Sonic, just because they're weak to Sonic. Not sure these are gonna trigger properly. It could also have the key to this. Access not possible. We need a +1 Thieves 2 for this. +6 tool in return. And a magic rod. Definitely worth it. How do you target this? It's here, but it's not targetable really. Well, I think it was something like minor spike traps, so I'm not exactly too worried about losing it. I can't imagine this going any better no matter what we try. No coming back from this. Okay, large room with poison gas. What's there? There's something there, definitely. be a path forward. No, this will go where we need to go. We can disable it. So there's gas doesn't seem to come here. Spear. It's pointing here, but it's rubble. The ceiling has collapsed here, but you think you may be able to dig through.
We won't both walk away from this.
It'll half my damage pretty much. No. I walk through. It's very tight, but you're sure you can wiggle through. Mm-hmm. E. I like it. The idea is sensible enough. You can either... You have to go through the same door no matter what. It's just... do you use resources to get through, or are you observant and do you notice that there's a way to get the key? Excellent. What the fuck? Is there a pattern here? Sort of. There seems to be. Yeah, this looks bad. What next? We're about halfway done, I say. Ooh, barriers. Wind golems. Well, this is nasty, isn't it? Because the wind golems are archers. How could we break them without them spotting us? We could try to kill him, I suppose, but no getting through. Yeah. Fuck. Okay. About to break barrier means apparently that it's not going anywhere anytime soon, barrier. We lost half of our health already. Yeah, and this barrier isn't going anywhere. Hmm. We wish to switch the barrier. Ah, I'm dead. Yeah. So for fuck's sakes, don't get stuck on it. They have different descriptions. Catapults. Fireball is easy enough to dodge, but if we just run, okay, if you're going to jump across this gap, you need to good running start. Why am I here? Statue's key. Something's lying at the feet of this statue. Yeah, we need to go here and end up somewhere here. So this seems another bones place. There's Elemental. Will. Don't want to fight against that, but why are we here? Ah, interesting. Don't know if we have the time to dodge that, because we have to stay hidden. Another key. We're gonna eat a fireball, but our reaction should save us. Yep. Failure. I'm not going to retry these from the start. How bad of a... I can't see that. I wondered is... How much is it about luck? Potions. I'm not too worried about the speed thing here. I was worried about getting stuck here, trapped here, if I run this way. But I can easily run the other way. Or not. Well, we gained 2 keys from it. Keys to do what exactly? No idea. 3 keys. But also it just destroy the catapults, but probably isn't worth the wasted time. More wind golems. What? There's a target. Ah, so you want me... Yeah. In order to pass through this, I need to hit the target.
You will regret that.
Minor frost trap. Statue's key. So that would be a 4th key. Can I use these? Use statue's key. A pile of humanoid bones. Maybe it's if you use the doors without the necessary keys. You can survive one, you're not gonna survive them all. Sooner or later the luck runs out. So what final challenge awaits us? What is that? Frightened Goblin. It's a test. But how is it a test? Well, ooh, there's some kind of death path there. The goblins are a way to get through that alive. That hurt me. What are you doing here? Not doing. Please not to hurt me, pitiful goblin. Hmm. Then come with me. How is this going to work? There, we really have to go in there. The layer of dust permanently swirling above the floor conceals anything that might lie below. You may need to feel around if you want to look for traps. Um, I get you to go first. Oh, fuck. Let's try something. You better get out, get away from me now, before I decide to split your skull. Major runs away. Whoops. Well, we got a little bit forward thanks to that. Yeah, I can't see the traps, but that does not mean I can't see the traps. Just have to feel things through. I don't mind, it's a nice way to do it. You can still see the traps if you really want to see the traps. This is sort of what I was talking about when I complained about pickpocketing. I feel there should be a better way to simulate the act of pickpocketing than the dice roll and the simple mechanic. This was a clever way to simulate not actually seeing it, because you can have traps without having the telltale mark of a trap and still be able to find the trap. So you feel around, sort of. Very nice. Chest, pillar, couple of ballistas. Yeah, that's a trap, but what does it mean? Is that a bad thing or a good thing? I mean, I can only destroy them. Maybe the trap is there to sort of discourage you from attacking them. I don't see... yeah, they protect the pillar. Iron Golem. Immunity decrease electrical. I see. So... they're not really targeting it though. How do I get them to shoot at it? Single hit. Right. I might be able to dodge the lightning. Not sure how viable that is though. Viable enough. Purple rose. I used pillar. Looks like it's a switch. Right. Critical failure. Dice roll of 1. What are you gonna do? We'll disable the traps. I like this. No major complaints. You really don't want to go around just attacking creatures here. Don't dance in front of the ballista. Well, there's an additional door there. I'll leave the ballista because I want to see what's behind the door first. If there's something that we still need to use the ballista on, it's gonna be pretty much a shame if we just got rid of it. Ah, shit. What's this for, though? Seriously. Is there something special here? What? Where are the rust and fire beetles? How good are they? Individually, they're not any good. Don't really see the point. Really, is there an item here or something? Don't see anything. There he is, they can keep it. So, huge success.
Well met. Hello.
I have retrieved the purple rose. Good, very good. Then you have passed the test of skill. Let us speak with Gareth.
You don't want to be messing with me!
Are you gonna block there for long or what? Well, I'm leaving. You two can stay there. Might have passed the initial stage. Mr. Gareth, my friend has passed the test of skill. Thank you, Kel.
Salutations!
So I suppose congratulations are in order. Very impressive, sir friend. You are hereby promoted to the rank of Black Cloak. Thank you, Gareth. Here, take the armor which identifies your rank. You now have the authority to issue orders to all members of Grey Cloak rank. You can command them to accompany you on your missions, or to distract guards while you plunder the locals, but do not abuse this privilege. You can count on me, sir. Yay! What exactly does Black Cloak rank mean? Hide move silently bonuses +1 on the armor. Well, probably not any worse, and it has skill bonuses. Right, I'm going to ask for more jobs.
Hello.
Well, my friend, I have some good news for you. Yes? Our guildmaster has decided to recognize you as a trusted member of the League of Twilight. Here, take this ceremonial dagger. It is called Tooth of the Night, and it marks you as one of our best. Consider this a great privilege, Vilmar friend. Not many recruits are honored like this. Thank you, Loriana.
Hello.
Holy relic. Very well. We have all kinds of clients, you see. One of them, from the city of Krakalgrad, has requested that we obtain for him a relic of some historical importance. What is this relic? I do not know. You see, this client did not wish to reveal the nature of the item we wished we wished us to steal. He only said where it can be found. Okay, where is that? In the tomb of King Belhar, in the catacombs beneath the temple palace. And how will I know what to take from this tomb? You don't, actually. Just take all the contents of King Belhar's sarcophagus and bring them to our client. He will only take the item that is of interest to him, and leave the rest to you. You may decide for yourself whether you wish to keep the rest of the loot or put it back in the tomb. And where can I find this client of yours? He's staying as a guest of the Merthurian Mercantile Company in the upper city. As for a man named Olvin Bedware. Any advice on how to enter the tomb? Go to the Temple Palace in the upper city. You will find the entrance to the catacombs to the left of the main prayer chamber. However, I believe you will need to pilfer a key from the head priest, Father Jorian. The tomb itself should not be hard to find, of course. It may be magically protected, but that is something I'm sure you can handle, Villamon. Yes, I'm sure I can. I will begin right away. One more thing. Lord Bedware will give you the payment for the job, in the amount of 2,000 gold pieces. You may keep half of it, but the rest of it is for the guild, to cover the expenses of setting up the deal. Bring it directly to me. You can count on me, Loriana.
Hello.
Hello indeed. Taxation. Well, I'm not sure I can trust you with this one yet. Come on. No, not with this. Perhaps in the future you will have proven yourself to me. Okay. Lord de Urberville's sword. Ah yes, listen well. Surely you have heard of Lord Marcus de Urberville, a very powerful man here in Endor. He was once one of the kingdom's greatest heroes, a champion among knights. It is said that in his youth he had slain dragons and driven demons from the lands. He had single-handedly saved the lives of thousands of men, women and children. And you want me to steal his sword? Yes. Sounds like madness to steal from such a man. Well, Lord de Urberville has left Endor recently. It is widely believed that he is searching the countryside for his daughter, Contessa, who has either run off or been kidnapped. He is likely to be away for some time. Well, he has probably taken his sword with him then. No, I myself saw him leaving, and he wielded nothing but an ornate longsword. A fine weapon to be sure, but nothing like the fabled chivalry. Chivalry? Yes, it is said to be one of the greatest swords ever wielded by men. A hand and a half sword, forged by the master Chersalon in 1166. They say only one who is pure of heart can use it, and Lord Marcus is no longer pure of heart, no. He has not taken the blade with him. Okay, so where is the sword? We believe it is within an armory on the second floor of his estate. His weapon master, Sir Fethan Asherby, is probably guarding it. Whatever you do, do not engage Sir Fethan. He is a most formidable foe. Alternately, the sword may be kept in Lord Marcus's bedroom. Very well, I will retrieve the sword. Do you... Wait, one cannot just steal from someone like Lord Marcus de Urberville. Upon his return, he would find the sword missing, and scour the city for every thief with so much as a fancy dagger. The wrath of such a man could spell serious trouble for the guild. So, what is it you want me to do? As I mentioned, Lord Marcus can no longer wield his chivalry, as his heart is no longer pure and his soul not worthy of the sword. It has lost its once magnificent glow, and now looks much like any sword, like this one. Loriana holds out a large, fine-looking bastard sword. Ah, I understand. You want me to replace Lord Marcus's sword with this one. And are you sure he will never know the difference? He won't even pick up this old sword. A shame that it rejects him now. He will never know that the switch has been made. Okay, what's the payment? You will receive a sum of 5,000 gold pieces, fortune for a day's work. Hmm. Indeed. Very well, I'll do it. Good. Here, take this sword and be sure to put it where you find chivalry. And don't disturb anything else. If there is any evidence of a break-in or theft, if the Herberville estate, then we could all be doomed. What guards should I expect? The Herberville estate is guarded by several large mastiffs that have very keen senses. You might need to use magical means to get by them without being noticed. Or if you prefer, you can just drop some meat and slip by while they are preoccupied with that. Okay, and on the inside? There are surely several guards inside the estate, but with stealth you should be able to avoid them. When you find the sword, return it to me. And Vilmar, don't even consider the option of keeping it for yourself. Of course not, Mistress Loriana. Was
Hello.
there one more? Two more. Zorin's arm taxation she won't trust us with. But Zorin's armory. We've been interested in plundering Zorin's armory ever since he set up in this town. However, the place is guarded by some tough characters, not the least of whom is Zorin himself. Worse still, we have been completely unable to pick the lock to his storeroom. We believe there's a secret entrance in his house, but it is guarded by half-orc mercenaries who are much too dangerous to mess with. However, one of our agents has been spying on Zorin's operation and believes she has found a way to get in. Zorin is receiving a shipment of old armor collected after a battle with the Jantar barbarians, armor which he plans to restore and sell. His armor is packed in a chained and locked crate, which will be delivered to the docks outside the city in the morning. We want you to unlock the crate and remove the armor that is inside. Place it into some bags of holding which we will provide you with, so that the weight is reduced. Then, take the bags and climb inside the crate. If you're stealthy, Zorin's workers will not notice. Once inside, just keep quiet. We believe that the crate will not be taken to the armory but to Zorin's house instead. We're not sure what will happen then. Get out of the crate when you think it is safe, and we believe you will find yourself in the storeroom. And what happens then? Then you plunder the place. Take the old armor from the bags of holding and put it back in the crate. Then fill the bags with the most valuable looking stuff that you can find. We will give you some potions of lore to help with the identification. Take everything you can get your hands on, especially magical weapons and armor. We believe that Zorin has some fantastic treasure hidden in his cellar, and we want as much of it as you can carry. So how do I get out? Well, that part I cannot help you with. Zorin's workers will probably come down to the storeroom at some point, so perhaps you can slip out past them and into the armory. Or perhaps you will be able to get back into the house and exit that way. But we just don't know. Hey, this sounds like a very dangerous job, but I'll do it. What kind of payment can I expect? You will be rewarded with 1,000 gold pieces, but you are not to take any of Zorim's items for yourself. Those are for the guild, and you are to deliver them to Biko. So, do you accept this job? Sure, I'll accept it. Very good. Here are the bags of holding and the potion of lore. Take also this potion of invisibility, just in case you need instant stealth in a tricky situation. Be careful, Vilmar, and good luck. Guild bag of holding. Oh, thank God, I was worried that they weren't marked in any different place. Replica of chivalry, also weighs a ton. Um, we want to sell some of the extra crap away. It's a nice plan. And it seems like there's a shipment coming in the morning. I'm fairly sure that you don't have to go there necessarily in the morning. At the same time, I don't see why we wouldn't. We can do other things, but why not do this? What time is it anyway? Hour 7, so it's basically morning.
What?
We have a decent selection of items. I'm sure we can handle this. Right. We have the extra pack of holding, so we can fill the guild bags, and if there's anything extra, we'll fill our own bag. Oh yeah. Don't think we need to really rest. We're not in that bad of a condition, and we're at full health. Yep. Having it here. We'll go to the Zorin's armory job, I think.